Most people are confused between the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle and therefore can't tell them apart, and I can see why. First and foremost, their names sound similar, plus they almost have the same appearance, height, and shape. But despite these similarities, Labradoodles and Goldendoodles are two distinct doodles that have some differences that set them apart. And because of these differences, it is important to know which doodle is best suited for you as a family or as a single individual. So keep watching to learn the differences between a Labradoodle and a Goldendoodle, and after watching this video, you will have all the information you need in order to choose which of these doodles is best suited for you. But before we get into the furry details, hello and welcome to Animal Digest. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to get your weekly dose of pet content, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and turn on notifications to get notified when we upload. Now let's begin. Let's start with their genetics. Because the Labradoodle and Goldendoodle each share a poodle breed as one parent, they do share some character traits. But let's look at their history. The Labradoodle is a mixed breed that was created by crossbreeding a poodle and a Labrador retriever. The Labradoodle was developed in Australia and their use as service dogs became popular in 1989 when Wally Conran, an Australian breeder, introduced the crossbreed to the Royal Guide Dog Association of Australia. Mr. Conran anticipated that the poodle's low shedding coat, in combination with the trainability and gentleness of the Labrador retriever, would make an ideal guide dog suitable for individuals allergic to fur and dander. On the other hand, the Goldendoodle is a much newer doodle. They were only developed in the 1990s when Australian and American designer dog breeders began regularly crossing golden retrievers and poodles, and as a result, the name Goldendoodle was used to describe the cross. The Goldendoodle's breeder's goal was to create a larger alternative to the Labradoodle, a large service dog suitable for people with allergies. Both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle are mixed breeds and are therefore not currently recognized as breeds by the American Kennel Club. Let's review their coat color, texture and shedding. A Labradoodle's coat texture comes in three distinct types: wool, hair or fleece. Furthermore, while some Labradoodles shed, their coats are typically less shedding and have less odor than a Labrador retriever. Moreover, Labradoodle's coat color can come in any color that a poodle can have, which include chocolate, red, brown, black, cream, gold and white, just to name a few. Plus their coat patterns doesn't only come in solid colors, it also comes in dual color patterns, often referred to as party color or tricolors among others. For the Goldendoodle, these doodles also have three distinct coat types: wavy, curly and straight. Goldendoodles with straight coats inherited the Golden Retriever's coat type. Goldendoodles with wavy coats are a cross between the curly coat of the Poodle and the straight coat of the Golden Retriever, and this is the most popular coat type for Goldendoodles. And Goldendoodles with curly coats inherited most of the Poodle's coat gene. This coat type is curly, dense, and less non-shedding. Goldendoodle coats are available in a variety of colors, with the common ones being red, black, brown, cream and gold, or a combination of these colors, also called party-colored. If you are fussy about coat colors, Labradoodles may pique your interest a bit more, as they do come in a greater variety of colors and patterns. Let's look at their size. Both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle have a poodle parent. And poodles come in three sizes: toy, miniature, and standard. Therefore, both doodles can come in either of these three sizes. The Labradoodle's height ranges from 13 to 24 inches tall, and their weight ranges from 50 to 60 pounds. The Goldendoodle is the bigger of the two, and their height ranges from 17 to 24 inches tall, and their weight from 15 to 80 pounds. Please keep in mind that these ranges include all three sizes. So here is a breakdown of their height and weight based on the three different sizes. Let's now look at their temperament. You now know that both doodles share a poodle as a parent, and a poodle was created in Germany to hunt waterfowl, especially ducks, so poodles are full of energy, love water, and have a prey drive. Plus, each doodle will have innate temperaments from their other parentage. For the Labradoodles, their other parent, the Labrador Retriever, is a well-renowned water dog that was bred to retrieve ducks and is currently America's most popular dog breed. It goes without saying that mixing a Poodle and a Labrador Retriever's genes will result in an energetic, sporting dog that loves water. For the Goldendoodles, their other parent, the Golden Retriever, is a Scottish gun dog who was also bred to retrieve his master's quarry. So when a Poodle and a Golden Retriever's genes and characteristics are combined, it results in a very energetic and obedient doodle with a high prey drive. Now let's look at their personality. Some Labradoodles have the disposition of Poodles. They are reserved, clever, playful, and loyal. They are also friendly, easygoing, and funny, traits inherited from their Labrador side. However, Labradoodles have a tendency to be stubborn and are prone to unruly behavior, so it's important to raise these doodles with boundaries and positive reinforcement. On the other hand, Goldendoodles are extremely sociable and affectionate dogs. Some have a tendency to be fearful and shy, so it's important to introduce your Goldendoodle to sounds, sights, and other people at an early age, as this will help them get accustomed to specific sounds and activities. For both doodles, their personalities can be skewed by training and upbringing. For example, if you spoil the dog will develop small dog syndrome, which is a condition caused by spoiled parenting that leads to the dog believing that he is in charge. A dog with this syndrome displays behaviors like jumping on your guests, disobeying commands, barking constantly, chewing up things, and any other undesirable dog behavior that they can get away with. Therefore, it's important not to baby and overpamper your dog in order to avoid these undesirable behaviors. Instead, train them to be dogs that can coexist with grace around humans and other pets. So now, let's move on to their trainability. Both Labradoodles and Goldendoodles are extremely intelligent dogs that are very trainable. While both are trainable, the Labradoodle is generally considered easier to train than the Goldendoodles. And that's because Labradoodles have a general tendency to be a tad bit more loyal and dependable, which makes training these doodles a breeze. Keep in mind that the parents of both of these doodles are extremely trainable dogs, so you should have little to no difficulty with either of them. However, you must give them enough mental stimulation to keep their minds sharp and ready to follow your commands. Their intelligence level. Due to their parentage, Labradoodles and Goldendoodles are currently two of the most intelligent hybrid dogs. Here is why. In the year 2020, the Poodle was ranked the second most intelligent dog breed, while the Golden Retriever was ranked 4th, and the Labrador was ranked 7th. Therefore, both doodles' parents made the top 10 list of the most intelligent dogs in terms of obedience and working IQ. The Labradors are sports dogs who enjoy training, and are competent at completing a variety of difficult missions, including narcotics detection and others, thanks to their high intelligence, which is passed on to the Labradoodles. On the other hand, the Golden Retriever has exceptional training abilities and was developed as a hunting companion dog, but is also employed in search and rescue missions due to his high intelligence, which is passed on to the Goldendoodles. Bottom line, in addition to being effective retrievers and hunters, both doodles' intelligence levels make them great candidates to be trained as sniffer dogs, guide dogs, service dogs, and therapy dogs. Best home for these doodles. Both the Labradoodles and the Goldendoodles are devoted companion pets that adore their family members and therefore crave human company, so much so that if left alone for an extended period of time, they may develop separation anxiety. Nonetheless, both dogs can potentially be left home alone, but you must provide them with something to occupy their time in order to avoid boredom. Furthermore, because of how energetic these doodles are, apartments are not ideal for them. They prefer to release their built-up energy beyond confined spaces to be satisfied. However, if you live in an apartment or smaller dwelling and you must have one of these doodles, then Labradoodles are better at adapting, plus they are smaller. Children and other pets. The Labradoodle is a versatile family dog that will go to great lengths to demonstrate its affection and loyalty, especially toward children. However, they can be hyperactive and excitable at times, and may injure or harm small children, so before allowing them to babysit, make sure to properly socialize and train your Labradoodle, in order to avoid him becoming overly hyperactive around children. On the other hand, a Goldendoodle is generally obedient, patient, and tolerant of youngsters, making them perfect for adults or children alike. Let's look at their behavior toward strangers. Both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle get along well with strangers, as they are quite social, and like interacting with others. However, when greeting strangers, a Labradoodle may appear a little standoffish, but normally warms up quickly. On the other hand, Goldendoodles are more likely to approach strangers without any hesitation and make as many friends as possible. Let's now look at their exercise needs. Both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle require at least 1 hour of exercise per day. Keep in mind though that toy doodles have the same energy as the miniature and standard doodles, but their little feet may only withstand 30 minutes or so of physical exercise. Plus, in comparison to the Goldendoodle, the Labradoodle will most likely require more intense exercise to release built-up energy. Furthermore, given how much both dogs enjoy the water, incorporating water sports activity into their exercise routine is a great idea. Overall, both doodles need an adequate amount of physical and mental exercise to thrive, so they are best suited for active individuals. Let's review their tolerance to weather conditions. Because of their coat textures, both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle can handle warm and cold weather. They have thick coats that keep them warm in the winter months. However, they are sensitive to hot weather. As such, it is recommended that they get a haircut during the hotter months and keep hydrated. Are they hypoallergenic? Both doodles share a poodle as a parent, and poodles are hypoallergenic, so allergy sufferers will find both doodles to be more tolerable. However, keep in mind that neither the Golden Retriever or the Labrador Retriever parent is hypoallergenic, so your Goldendoodle or Labradoodle cannot be guaranteed to be hypoallergenic. Let's move on to their grooming needs. Because the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle have similar coats, their grooming routines are quite similar. When compared to their Labrador and Golden Retriever parents, Goldendoodles and Labradoodles are considered low shedders. However, because of their hair texture and length, you will need to keep their coats from matting by brushing 3 to 4 times a week. If their coat brushing schedule is a bit much, you have the option of keeping their coats short. Additionally, regular baths are recommended to keep their coats looking healthy. Furthermore, both the Labradoodle and the Goldendoodle's hair grow quickly, so that's something to keep in mind. Needless to say that maintaining their coats can be high maintenance. Plus, if you are a dog parent that prefers to take your dog to the groomer, their upkeep will be on the expensive side. Let's now quickly review their health. Labradoodles may develop health issues that are common to their parentage. Labrador Retrievers and Poodles are susceptible to both elbow and hip dysplasia and should be screened for this condition before breeding. The parent breeds may also have a variety of eye disorders that can be passed on to a Labradoodle. Additionally, ear infections are common in Labradoodles, so their ears must be kept clean and dry, especially if they have come into contact with water. On the other hand, Goldendoodles are also at risk of developing any of the health issues that are common in Golden Retrievers and Poodles. Hip dysplasia, progressive retinal atrophy, skin allergies, and von Willebrand disease are some of the potential health issues that can be passed on to Goldendoodles. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.